In this video, we're talking about surface area of prisms. Prisms are like a box, so that would be like a prism. We have a box made of rectangles. Surface area is the total area of all the faces. So the faces are each side. Let's say that would be the area of each side. We have 6 faces. This top, bottom, we can call this front, so then the back will be the same, or this could be the right side and the left side will be the same size. So in the prism, the opposite faces are congruent. The top and bottom will be the same area. The front and the back will be the same area. And then left and right side will be the same area. So let's say this top large side is going to be the same as the bottom. This front will be the same as the back. And this side will be the same as this side. So top and bottom are the same, front and back, left and right. In the prism, or in the box, in the prism, the opposite faces are congruent. So we have to find the area of one, but then use it as top and bottom same measurement. So let's say I have this prism right here. The surface area means find the area of each surface when we have 6 of them. The top, the bottom, the front, the back, the left, the right, and then add them all together. So the surface area is the total area of all the faces added together in the 3D object. So let's say this is my box and I look at it this way. I have this measurement 2. It's going to be like right here. It means this is 2 and this is 2 and this is 2. The measurement 7 is my longest side, so if this is 7, this is 7, this is 7. So when I look at the picture, for instance, if this side is 2, all the parallel will be 2's. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. If this height is 4, it means all the parallels, that one in the back will be 4, this one in the front will be 4, and that one in the back will be 4. So I see it once, but in the prism, all those sides will be 4. If the longest side here is 7, it means the parallel to it is 7, the bottom line is 7, and the parallel in the back is 7. So 7, 7, 7, 7. In order to identify what you need, I have the same problem listed 3 times where the shade is in the front and then the orange part in the back will be the same area. So let's say here, this is my front view. That is 4 by 7. Because all the parallels are equal to 7 in there. So this is going to be the front view, 4 by 7. To find the area, which doesn't matter, base and height, it can be 7 and 4 or 4 and 7. Let's say 7 and 4. Area, 7 times 4, 28 centimeters squared. So the area of this front surface is 28. It means that the back surface is 28 as well. So if this is 28 in the front, that's 28 in the back. The area of front and back is the same. So 28 times 2, or 2 times 28, will be 56. Combined area of front and back. Left and right side of the box are the same as well. So the sides have the same area. Let's look at the measurements. On the side I have 2 by 4 because if this 4 is going straight up and down, that all the parallels are 4 as well. So the blue color-coded rectangle here will be 2 by 4. With the base 2, height 4, the area 2 times 4, which is going to be 8 centimeters squared. So if this is 8, this is 8. Together, 2 times 8 will be 16 centimeters squared. For the top and the bottom, so we look at the top, 7 times how much is this little one? That little one is 2. And here on the bottom we have the rectangle too, 7 by 2. 7 by 2, the bottom rectangle. So we have the 7 times 2, base 7, height 2, 7 times 2, 14. If the bottom area is 14, the top area is 7 by 2, which is 14. So the top and the bottom areas combined will be 2 times 14, which is 28. The total surface area is when we add all the measurements. 56 is my combined front and back, plus 16, my combined left and right sides, plus 28, my combined top and bottom. Together, if we add them all up, 56 plus 16 plus 28 equals 100 centimeters squared. So what we have here is we find the area of each surface, and that is in the prism, in the rectangular prism, 6 surfaces, top, bottom, front, back, left side, right side, and then add them all together. For example, let's see problem number 1 here. I'll do the problem 1 and 3, and then you do the evens 2 and 4, following my lead. So let me go ahead and see what is going on here. I have the rectangular prism, and remember, if I have the side here 3, it's like the height of the whole prism. That means that all the parallel measurements, that will be 3, 3, 3, 3. The shorter side here is 2, so that will be 2, that will be 2, and the one on the back that we don't see there. And then we have this side, 4, so here is 4, parallel, all the parallels are the same measure. So when I write the same problem showing the 3 possible combinations, front, back, that will be my front view, 3 by 2. Base 3, height 2, 3 times 2 will be 6. If I look at my left and right side, so that will be this blue rectangle here, which is 4 by 3. So that will be 4 by 3, base 4, height 3, area 4 times 3, which is 12. And then I need the top and the bottom. So the top here is 2 by 4. So 2 by 4. That would be, let's say, 2 by 4, base 2, height 4, area 2 times 4, which is 8. Once you find the area of one surface, the back is the same measure. So let's say if this is 6 area, the back side is 6 area. 2 times 6 will be 12. Left and right, if this is 12, the left side is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. And for the top and bottom, area 8 is top 8, bottom 8. If one is 8, the same is the other. 2 times 8 will be 16. So once I have my areas here, the surface area is all the way around, adding up all the areas. So the combined front and back is 12 plus combined left and right is 24 plus combined top and bottom is 16. And if we add them all up, we have 52 centimeters squared. So the surface area is the total area of each surface found separately but then added all together. So we find the area of each face or each surface and then add them up. Let's see this one. Problem number 3. For front, I have orange, so front and back will be the same. Left and right will be the blue, and then top and bottom will be the yellow. Remember all the parallel sides, so let's say if this one is 13.9, this one is 13.9, this one, the whole long sides here are 13.9. If this one is 6.4, the parallel this one is 6.4, this one is 6.4, and this one is 6.4. If this one is 6.7, we'll look for the parallels. That's 6.7 across, that's 6.7, that's 6.7. You have 3 measurements given, but you have to be able to identify all the parallels that are congruent to it. So for the front, we have the sides in the rectangle here, 13.9, and then times 6.4. So let's say the base will be 6.4 and the height will be 13.9. To find the area, we multiply 6.4 times 13.9 . 88.96, and that is just the front, so times 2, that would be, so if this one is 88.96, the back side will be the same, right? So front and back will be the same area. For the blue are the sides, left and right. So for the measurements, we have 6.7 base, height 13.9, multiply for the area, 6.7 times 13.9. That will be 93.13. And then we have left and right the same measure. So 93.13, double that, or times 2, will be 186.26. Top and bottom. So for the top and bottom, we have this yellow top and bottom are the same measurements. So let's say base 6.4, height 6.7. For the area, 6.4 times 6.7. $42.88, and double that because the top and bottom are the same. 85.76. So now we have, didn't put the answer for this one. So the combined front and back, 177.92, combined left and right together, and then combine top and bottom together. For the surface area, we can just add all the surfaces. So we have 177.92 plus 186.26 and plus 85.76. Let's see how much that adds up to. 177.92 plus 186.26 and plus 85.76 will be 449.94. 449.94. When you do the right hand side, and then we'll check in class later, right here, remember to find all your information. We have 12, all the longest sides being 12. Then we have this 5 and parallel sides to 5. And then we have this height 3, which is 3, 3, 3. So once you find your front and back, make sure you use the proper measurements. So 3 and 12. For the left and right side, we're going to use 5 and 3. And for the top and the bottom, you're going to use this as a 5 and then 12, because all the parallels here, the longest sides are 12, and the 5 is parallel to here. So carefully use the measurements. And then for problem number 4, instead of 1.5, given a fraction, you can use 1.5 inches. And that way it's easier to multiply base times height when you need to find the areas of each surface. So here, instead of 2.5, just use 2.5. And then the parallels will be 2.5 as well. So give this a try. We'll check it in class. Find the surface area.